welcome to another episode of Making Tracks. And today we've headed south to Tassie, otherwise known as the place to expect the unexpected. It's also known for its great road trips, and what better way to do that than in a motorhome. So I brought my mate Stacey along, who's originally from Tassie, and we can't wait to do our own tour of the Apple Isle, starting right here in Devonport. This week we're travelling from Devonport on the northern coast of Tasmania to the pristine wilderness of Corinna. We then finish at Cradle Mountain. Along the way we cruise the Pieman River in style. I walk around Dove Lake at the spectacular Cradle Mountain, and we hit the sand dunes for some four-wheel action with a difference. Four-wheeling on the beach! Woo! Starting at Devonport with your motorhome gives you the freedom to discover this naturally inclined island at your own pace. So Devonport is named after the city of the same name in England. It's based on the Mersey River, and it's also the home to the Spirit of Tasmania, which is actually how we've gotten here today. Just pulled out a little motorhome on there and drove off, and off we go. From Devonport, we head west along the scenic coastal road. Wow, Stace, look. That's the Tasmania I've been hearing about. Within 20 minutes, we come across the bayside town of Penguin. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Where there is a very distinct penguin theme. With its sweet beachfront and relaxing atmosphere, Penguin is a place you can appreciate the simple pleasures, like a stroll on the wide beach. And in keeping with the tradition of big Aussie icons, it does have its own 10-foot-high concrete penguin. Now, Stace, you've been here before. You were actually born here. It's so gorgeous. Why is it taking you so long to come?
I don't know. It's one of those things that you always sort of go off and explore the world and you forget how beautiful your own backyard or even your own hometown is. You know, did the whole Europe thing, and then this is kind of stacking up just as nicely, I'd say.
Are there things about Tasmania that you didn't expect to see?
I had no idea it was going to be this green. Like, it's picturesque. Is like the, you know, it's kind of a word out of a novel, but that's exactly what it is.
Before we leave this picture postcard town, I literally have a little run-in. Oh no, look what I did. I was turning at the service station.
That is ridiculous. Sorry, Mr. Jaco.
Oh, so yeah, if you're trying this at home, give yourself a wide berth. If there is an object that you're meant to be turning around, make sure you're actually clearing it. It serves me right for not letting you drive. It's your turn to be captain. You've got your wish.
Yes.
Back on the Bass Highway, and we head for Somerset. It's a tiny town just 6 kilometres west of Burnie. A genuine highlight is the Somerset beachside cabin and caravan park. It's on a superb oceanfront location, and it's our first overnight stop. So Stacey's still letting me drive. We've just arrived at the Somerset beachside caravan park, and how gorgeous is this? Talk about a hidden gem. I have genuinely never seen a caravan park as beautiful as this one. You're the owners. Tell me a little bit about the park's history.
Oh, look, it started off as a ladies' golf course. In the mid-40s, a group of local ladies built a golf course here, which was really unusual. In '58, it was bought by the village drive-in, and in about '84, when the drive-ins closed down, two really inspired people bought the park and done a lot of work and plantings here that have really flourished over the years.
So this is a gorgeous outdoor area. What kind of things do you do out here?
Oh, we do acoustic music. We have choirs come in. We just have a range of outdoor functions. There's an ambience that permeates the whole park here that you'll feel in the next couple of days. It grows out of this place.
This is gorgeous.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is all hand-built by a husband and wife together. It's an amazing building.
Wow. Wow.
This is an extraordinary building. This is the breakfast room at your caravan park.
Basically, yeah.
It's extraordinary. So tell me about the building itself. How did it all come together? Because it's kind of unusual construction.
Oh, look, this is all farm rock that's been picked up off our local farm. It was hand-built with a husband and wife and a tractor. The moulds for the windows were cast on the ground. They lifted them up in the tractor, put them in place. He mixed the concrete, she put the rocks in place, and they built the whole thing like that. This gives you a really nice view of Table Cape.
This is incredible. Yeah. Now, I can see something on the chair behind you. What's this?
Oh, look, it's just unusual, but it sort of shows you how close we are to our history down here. My granddad died in 1981 and my nana sent me out to a shed to get an old pair of boots and get rid of them. In 1986, I did the family tree and found out that my grandfather's grandfather had been transported out here in 1848, which was huge stuff. The family had sort of kept it as quiet as they could. Just 3 years ago, Jackie and I went to the Port Arthur Museum and come across a pair of convict boots there in the museum display, and that's where these are.
Wow.
Suddenly it all clicked into place that it was the last bit of evidence about our family being convicts, and then I wanted us to go. Yes.
That's such a great story, and you're such a nice guy. You'd never picked that you came from convict ancestors. So, gorgeous gardens here. I love that the beach is just a stone's throw away across the road. You can see penguins any day of the week. I think it's time we all went and had a drink.
Beautiful.
After the break, we head to Tassie's stunning wild west coast and take a little trip on a river that has a rather gruesome namesake.